Hi Taurus, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com, and this is your monthly forecast for September 2015. Taurians, we have quite a few planetary movements this month. We are beginning the month with a Venus and Mars conjunction, which is followed by a new moon solar eclipse, which in turn is followed by Saturn that is returning to Sagittarius, and we're wrapping up the month with Pluto that goes direct. So we begin the month with the beautiful Venus and Mars conjunction, and it's happening in a part of your chart that speaks about your home, it speaks about your foundation, it speaks about being anchored, and it also has to do with your mother. It's a house of Cancer. And this house has been highlighted for you since the last couple of months. We've had some or the other planet that has been coming and highlighting this. It's a time wherein that you're not going to be too keen to be trying new things, Taurans. You're not in really a mood to experiment, and you would like to stick to things that are tried and tested. Be it friends, be it colleagues, be it even workspaces or even hobbies. It's a time wherein that you are you're going to be seeking comfort in the old and the familiar. It's not a time where you're going to be getting out and that you're going to be wanting to experiment. So a lot of time wherein that you are going to be spending time at home, or rather you would prefer spending time at home. It's also a time which is being spent with your parents. It could be a need during this time, Taurans, that you spend some time at home. It could also be that your parents may be requiring some attention, maybe more than usual, and it could be asked of you to be taking care of them or to be spending some more time with them. It's also a time wherein that you could feel quite pushed as far as your personal relationships are concerned, and this has to do with it can be with extended family, it can be with friends whom you consider as family, and it can be your parents as well. So it's a time wherein that you will feel that there's too much that is being asked of you, whether rightly or wrongly, but you'll feel just quite you'll feel quite obligated that you have to be this or rather you have to sort of bear the entire responsibility, or you might feel the pressure being too much on you, or that a lot is being asked or expected out of you during this time. It's a time as well, if there are any home improvement projects that are lying pending, it's a great time to get finished. You will be able to access all the right people, and you will be able to, for some of you who have been trying to look for a new place to shift, you'll find that you have been able to identify, maybe it's the rentals are great, or maybe the modifications that you're getting done at home, maybe you manage to find a great architect or an interior designer. So all this is going to be it's going to be fairly simple to finish such projects. The new moon solar eclipse is there around the September 13th, and this is happening in a part of your chart that speaks about creativity, it speaks about children, and it also has to do with love. Now Taurians, it's a time wherein that you are going to be enjoying socializing a lot. It's a time where you will be getting a lot of invitations, and you are going to be feeling quite you're going to be in a space wherein that you would want to share yourself. You're going to be wanting to share your experiences. You're going to be generally be happy being around people. So you are going to be saying yes to a lot of invitations that you're going to be getting. For those of you who are in the creative field, or for those of you who do deal with work that has to do with creativity, you will find that your creative juices are really flowing during this time. You are going to be inspired, motivated, and a lot of you as well, wherein that there are projects that could have got incompleted, or they have just been lying pending. It's a time wherein that you will be able to pick up those projects, and you'll be able to finish those projects. It's a time it's not a time, Taurians, to be sitting alone at home and to be spending that time either feeling lonesome or feeling sad, or saying that, oh, generally feeling, don't have a pity party, just get out and have a party with friends, with, or say more yes to all the social invites that you get this month. This is also a time you will be feeling quite inclined to spend more time with your children, because this house also rules children. It can be also that you could be either feeling happy about spending that time with children, or it could also be a sense of nostalgia that you could be missing your children who are not living there with you around that time. For some of you, it also speaks about letting the child inside out. So get that playfulness in your life. Don't really have a serious view of everything that's happening in your life. Just lighten up a bit as well. Maybe there are certain things about which you can't do much about, but try and not sort of wear it over your shoulders very heavily. Try and be have that little bit of naivety and have a lot of hope, the childlike hope. That is what is being asked of you. Now, Saturn is returning to Sagittarius for about 2.5 years, and for you it's in a very potent house, Taurians. It's in a house of transformation and intimacy. It is also called the house of death, and which is quite which may seem quite paradoxical, because at the same time you can literally reinvent yourself in this particular house. So a lot of questions are going to get asked of you. What is it that how it is that you deal with power, how it is that you deal with intimacy, how it is that you value intimacy. What are the obsession and addictions you have? This house also rules money, so it also often speaks about the psychological electric fences that your parents set up, especially when they're discussing money or they're discussing sex. It also speaks about money. It can be about your mother's purse, wherein the smell of the money or the power that she held. So all these influences are there, wherein that Saturn is going to be making you transform, change your attitude around all these areas, especially intimacy that is there. And also in certain cases it speaks about a sexual initiation as well. And it's a time wherein that you're going to be asked to explore your deepest desires, your needs. And it's a time wherein that you could feel quite sensitive to to world pressures. You may just feel that there could just be a sense of giving it all up and just getting away. So they can be just a sort of this pressure to give it all up, and just sort of it can even be taking a sabbatical for some of you Taurians. Now Saturn over here in this particular house at times speaks about sexual dysfunctions as well, and whether that these dysfunctions, you encounter them in yourself or you encounter them in your partner. You can have difficulty in satisfying your libido around this time, and it can also be that you are facing problems as far as intimacy is concerned, Taurians. Now, this entire dissatisfaction and frustration of what we want, especially with reference to relationships with others, and also to a certain extent even with our resources. So the entire focus is, or the entire nature of this particular house is characterized by this. So there is a lot of work that is going to be asked of you as to how it is that you use power. Do you control others a lot? Are you manipulative? Do you buy love? Do you think that if you're spending money a lot on somebody, that is the only way that the person is going to be loving you or liking you? It's also a time wherein it's wise to organize your finances. It's a good time to be looking at as to where it is that you've invested, how it is that you've invested. Maybe it's a good time to be rebudgeting or reallocating your money again, or maybe even having a professional have a look at your finances around this time. It's since this house also covers addictions and compulsions, For those of you who have been battling this, and because it has to do with sex and money and power, so areas around this wherein that you will have to work upon and see as to where it is that you're not confronting certain issues that have to do with these particular aspects of your life. And it's a time wherein that you are being asked to master all these things, and Saturn is going to be coming and putting you either in situations or giving you those experiences so that you can learn to equip yourself, you can master all these things in which you feel quite handy. Pluto turns direct on the 25th, and this is happening in a part of your chart that speaks about higher mind, and this house covers religion, philosophy, and the principles, the higher mind principles that we live by. And when Pluto comes and turns direct over here, it could make you quite fanatical about your ideas, your beliefs, and you could feel quite righteous and wanting to do things your way, in what you believe in. You're going to be refusing to listen to or even consider another person's point of view over this. And it's either you will so it can be a double-edged sword. Either you will turn just completely fanatic and you will just do whatever it is that you believe in completely, or it's quite there's quite a possibility that you may just junk that thought, that you may just drop it and you may say, okay, I have nothing more to do with it. So this house also speaks about long distance travel and journeys taken in order to broaden your mind. So a lot of you could be traveling. Maybe it could be you could be traveling out of the country, you could be traveling with people who are not from the same country, different cultures, different backgrounds, and it's a time wherein that it's just sort of coming together with people from different backgrounds, and it's just the culmination. It's one big melting pot that you're going to be part of. Any information or any knowledge that has to do with mystery or with death is really going to be fascinating you around this time as well. And try and even though some of you could be looking at traveling to archaeological or historical places, try not to take one of these risky adventurous trips, especially if you're not trained and if you're not equipped. And it's just it's just a time wherein, and depending again on your individual chart as to how it is that Pluto is placed, whether it's in a stressful position. So it's best that if you avoid any dangerous activity, especially if you are not equipped for it. So quite a, I would say, interesting begin to the 2.5 years for you Taurians. A lot of your intimacy and your house of money has been highlighted for quite some time now. So this is a time wherein that Saturn is going to be coming and teaching you or giving you those opportunities wherein that you can learn more about joint finances, about sexuality, about intimacy, and how it is that you deal. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Taurians. I'll see you soon, and thank you so much for watching.